Sippers, welcome to this episode of the Tea With Me podcast with me, your wee mate, Shane Todd. Before we get into this episode, I've got a plug. The guys told me to shorten this, so I'm taking off the HTTPS and then the dot and 2 slashes. www.patreon.com/Tea With Me podcast. If you're a fan of the pod, you want to get more content, bonus things, you go there. We do a bonus episode called The Special Brew on a Monday, which is me doing a wee solo podcast, emptying my brain of thoughts. We do the live stream on a Friday with sometimes one, sometimes two of your favourite comedians. All different people come on that. You can ask questions. The chat bar's open. And then we put up exclusive tickets, news, things like that. You can go back and watch 2 years worth of this kind of stuff from as little as £3 a month. Patreon.com/Tea With Me podcast. The link is down below. We are sponsored as well by none other than NordVPN. N-O-R-D, NordVPN. And I don't need to sound out VPN because it's already just what the letters are. What do you think that stands for? Huh? Vagina penis nerd? That's silly, I'm saying that. They won't like that, but it doesn't stand for that. It's not vagina penis nerd or whatever. Which at hotmail.com was my first email address. Stands for Virtual Private Network. They're not messing about, these guys. It's a service that protects your internet connection and your privacy online. God knows some of you need that protected. It creates an encrypted tunnel for your data. Oh, where at? It's all dark in here. Light on. Oh, it's alright, I'm in an encrypted tunnel. You hide your IP address and it allows you to use public Wi-Fi spots safely. Hotspots. What did I say? Spots? I said Wi-Fi spots? Well, hey man, some of us kids just call it the spot. You need to check out the encrypted tunnel. It's the spot. It's easy to use. You've got one click or auto-enabled auto-connect for 0-click protection. How many clicks? 0. You can use it on every major platform. Windows, Android, iOS, Mac, OS, Linux. What the hell is that? Access it from everywhere, and you don't miss your favourite content from home when you're travelling abroad. What that means is, if you're a stupid guy like me, what that means is you can be anywhere and you can lie to your phone and tell it you're anywhere. If you're in Cambodia, you can tell your phone or your laptop that you're actually in Mexico, and you can watch like the Mexican version of EastEnders. You can watch all this different content, because the worst thing is, what about when you try and watch Irish League highlights when you're in Zimbabwe and it says, oh, you can't watch this? With NordVPN you can. So it keeps you safe and lets you get all extra things and all. Grab your exclusive NordVPN deal by going to HTTPS, they've left out the www.nordvpn.com/Tea With Me. It's in the description. You get a huge discount off your NordVPN plan and free threat protection. Say that 5 times. Free threat protection, free threat protection, free threat protection. You get an additional month for free. It's completely risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. And if you don't know what that is, that's a money-back guarantee that lasts for 30 days. We're also sponsored by Manscaped. Uh-oh. Pubes. You got them? Lose them. Manscaped is the #1 in men's below-the-belt grooming technology. These guys have labs. These guys are in labs with Bunsen burners and pubes. And that's what I did for a lot of my chemistry GCSEs. And they are bringing you this new technology that seems like it'd be from outer space, but it's not. People have all different things they use, guys, for taking care of their grooming down there. Wee rusty scissors and all. That's what your dad uses. Wee rusty scissors and all. Blunt. James Blunt. You're beautiful. Well, you're not with that bush. You need to use Manscaped products like the Lawnmower 4.0. Do you like charging technology? Yeah. Do you like it with wires? No. What about wireless? That's what they have. Wireless charging technology. Ball deodorant, ball toner. They have boxers. They've got cologne. Anything you can think of for down there. Although don't use cologne down there. You probably could with Manscaped. Careful. They've got it all. Especially if you're traveling like I'm about to do with my first ever US tour, which I'm probably on right now. Don't know. That's how the world works. I will be there, but I'll be as smooth as you like. because of this stuff. Manscaped.com. Use the code TWithMe for 20% off and free shipping. What's up, Dan?
Let's give away a performance package.
Let's give away a performance package. Now that's like that man's like Oprah Winfrey there. You get a performance package because we didn't even talk about this beforehand. We're going to give away a performance package which comes with loads of stuff. The Lawnmower 4.0, like I was saying there, and to be in with a chance of winning, all you have to do is write vagina penis nerd in the comments, and we'll pick a winner at random. Is that fair?
And like the video as well.
Give a like. We might get flagged as spam, so don't write that. Mike, what would you like people to write?
Bunsen burner pubes.
Bunsen burner pubes. That's all you got to do, right? Bunsen burner pubes. Give the video a like, and we'll pick someone at random to win this. We've given away a few of these before. So there you go. I am on tour. I'm doing live shows. I'm just going to get into this episode. I don't want to hold you back any longer. I know some people give off. TheShaneTodd.com. All my live dates are there. That's all I'm going to say about that. Let's get into this episode. We've got 3 big punchers on the podcast this week. Tyrone McKenna and Tommy McCarthy from the Whiskey and White podcast. These guys have been on separately before, and now they're coming together with me. Just 3 hard men chewing the fat. 2 very entertaining guys who box, but could also not do that if they wanted. Tommy's doing a bit of stand-up. Tyrone could definitely do a bit of stand-up. So let's just see where this goes. Enjoy this episode. What episode of the podcast is it, Dan? Nah, weren't ready.
183.
What?
183.
183? We've done that many? Wow. Check out this episode of the Tea With Me podcast, you vagina penis nerds, and enjoy it. So here we are with Tyrone and Tommy. I look forward to these episodes. I'm always in a good mood beforehand. But when one of the guests tells me that I haven't made tea and then makes me go and make tea, it pisses me off. And see, if you weren't in shape,
Shane.
like if you hadn't just finished a fight, I'd have sparked you out there because...
See, this is like typical mainstream media, fake news.
I'm mainstream media.
I asked for tea. I didn't even ask for it. I said, is there no tea?
Yeah.
But now it's been
But it's the way you said that.
misconstrued.
And the thing is,
McCarthy come in, demanded tea.
Yeah.
he came 40 minutes late, 30 minutes late, and then makes you go down and put in extra.
I didn't make anyone do anything. I just asked.
You're like a passive aggressive man. Oh, is there no? I thought there was tea.
I thought this was tea with me, but
Honestly, I was
sorry.
I was
Apologies, listen, it didn't mean anything.
You're lucky I've calmed down.
The tea calmed you
lucky I've
down.
calmed
That's so
down.
glad.
Let's talk about something else first, but
Oh shit!
you know
Oh,
you've
jeez.
made it
You got your own coasters?
when you've got your own
Yeah.
coasters.
Yeah.
That's wild.
100%.
It's your class.
And we're not selling those.
It's
We're just
classy.
going to get the interest going up and up. Where do you get those? We don't sell them, and then eventually we'll drop it.
Boom.
You two have just started a podcast,
Indeed.
Whiskey and White.
Whiskey
Yeah.
and white.
Good name.
He's
I'm
whiskey
whiskey.
colour,
Yeah.
and I'm white
And
colour.
he's
Well,
white.
here's the thing. You're called Tyrone and Tommy,
Yeah.
and if you ask people to guess
Yeah,
who's called Tyrone and who's called Tommy, they'd be
listen,
shocked.
the wood. I used to
Many
go
a
to-
time, it's still to this day, people call me Tyrone. Well, Tyrone, and like,
like, over in America, people do not believe I'd be called Tyrone.
Right.
I think I walked out, I was just getting my medical done.
why boy
For
Tyrone?
the first time, this big black guy, big heavy guy comes out, he calls me from my medical, Tyrone McKenna. I go, right, and I'm walking over to him, and he's like, no, Tyrone McKenna. And I said, yeah, it's me. He said, Tyrone. I said, it's fucking me. Who do you want? And he just burst out at me and went, oh, okay.
Do you know, there's a guy who's just left the Irish League. He's just left Lauren to sign for Crystal Palace. And I think he's from Korean. I might have that wrong. He's called Kofi Bomber.
No.
He's just signed for Palace. And see the amount of tweets of like, we did not expect this to be the
Is he
guy.
a white guy?
Yeah. He's from Korea.
I think that's worse, to be
What do you
honest.
call Kofi?
Kofi, Kofi Bomber. Oh, it might be from Ballymena, actually.
It's a step up from
I
Tyrone.
don't know.
He's
Because I always associated Tyrone with white guys because Tyrone from Eastern, Coronation Street.
Corey.
Yeah.
I love that. Just when you're basing all Toronto on.
And it wasn't until I started around a bit with Tyrone
Yeah.
and people were calling me Tyrone. And I was like, I'm Tommy.
How's the podcast? How many episodes you done?
4.
Well, our fourth one's out tomorrow. But it's going well for only starting it.
Hold on, you're not the colour of whiskey.
It's the colour of whiskey.
You sure?
What colour of whiskey do you be drinking?
Whiskey's like I actually, whoa, yeah. See, I can't drink whiskey. If I smell
Irishman, are you?
Nah, if I smell whiskey, I'm...
See, if I drink whiskey, I have this Asian disease apparently.
Pardon? Yeah.
It's called Asian flush, and all
turn
my
Asian?
just turn. my skin all just goes blotchy as fuck.
Oh yeah?
It's like
And like crazy looking.
a Dalmatian with red spots.
all over my body.
But do you still do it?
I just it's just something I have to live with. But I researched and it's common in Asian people and it's called Asian flush.
So
The
Tyrone's
Tyrone, the
actually-
Asian guy, would definitely confuse people.
Tyrone is actually a mixture of guy, but he's undercover. He's black Asian. Blazing.
He's a one-man rush hour.
Rush our bag.
Oh fuck! But you know, and the thing is, I do have
Tyrone Lee.
of the I've only the bad things of the stereotypes. So I can't swim, so that's the black stereotype. I've got Asian flush because I'm Asian. I've only got the bad things of people.
You don't drive.
I don't drive.
Um,
What's up? Is it an Asian thing?
It's a stereotype.
Is it?
Bad drivers, yeah. Stereotype.
I don't know that.
I don't know enough Asian.
Yeah.
I don't. You can't ask, obviously. I don't know. I don't know if it's true. But Whiskey and White's a very good name for a podcast. I like that a lot.
It's going well. I'm forward just starting up. Like I was expecting to like build it more to get, but we're getting good feedback
Yeah.
and everyone's happy. And every week the numbers are going up, so can't complain.
Now, since I last, have you lost a tooth?
Actually got my teeth fixed. Like
Who by?
Compensable. Compensable.
Stay away from that guy.
Down in Dublin, just before my wedding, I got married 6
What
months
did
ago.
you get?
Composite bonding,
Right.
and I looked lethal, fucking loving life, and then I didn't notice, but I grind my teeth in night.
Oh, okay.
So I woke up and my teeth were shattered. So I'm actually going down 2 days time to get it properly fixed. He only done it temporarily. Well, before my wedding, because it was a week before my wedding, so now he's fixing it properly, so
Oh shit.
you won't be able to slag me no more.
I'm not saying. I genuinely thought that was knocked out in the fight.
No, well,
You
unless
should
my
lie
miss-
to people for sure.
my missus might have been punched me with this. I'm not sure because I don't think I do grind my teeth, but
Yeah.
I
But
must.
how do you know? Is your sleep?
Because see, the thing is, it's weird. See, right before it cracks, I wake up and then I go, "Choo," and then it cracks. It's like my body knows I'm just about to crack my tooth.
You, gum shield?
I have to get a gum shield.
Do you?
I'm going to, yeah.
Oh.
I know.
For sleeping?
You can get a large, big, massive fucking gum shield.
You've just had a fight.
Yeah.
The weekend just passed. You won.
We win.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't even want to be honest because the truth will hurt me. It was such a bad fight.
Why you just couldn't get going?
The guy just wasn't
Was it stats?
engaged, and like, my style of boxing is, counter punching, and I was doing everything. I was dropping my hands and like trying I'm here, hit me, and he just wouldn't
Right.
take the bait. So I'd say we had all big plans. We're all gonna go out after and have a load of drinks and all. I just went home. I felt so deflated. I actually felt like I lost, but.
Why? Because you feel like you couldn't put on the sort of night you wanted.
Yeah,
Right,
nothing
right.
could happen, and I could hear people outside the ring, "Tommy, job," and I was going, "Tommy, you need to up a work rate." And I said, "Listen, I'm trying, for fuck's sake, would you stop?" People just, it looks so much easier from outside the ring, even for me. Why doesn't he just do this? But like the guy, he had like a weird thing where he looked like he was in range for me to hit him.
Right.
So like his legs were in the distance, but his
Going
body
into-
wasn't.
The Matrix.
Sorry. he was like he was the chosen one.
Is this kind of an illusionist? What are you talking about?
Like, I was going right because somebody in the crowd was going jab. And I was like, "Fuck, I might take his advice, see how it works." Flick the jab out. Your mom was like, going, "For fuck's sake." Then I said to him after, explain this. Obviously, this might sound weird.
Yeah.
But obviously, it does. You're laughing. I says, "Listen, your legs are in range, but your body's here." it's fucking annoying me. And he was like, I'm better than my record. I went, I felt like just choke slamming me. And then he started laughing, but I was being serious. I just
Couldn't get going.
Where was he from?
Latvia.
And he just come over for that fight.
But like it was his big chance now. Like if he beats me, he's fucking shoots right up the rankings and he get all sorts of opportunities. Whereas me beating him, I'm expected to beat him, but I probably expected to not go the distance.
And see if somebody goes, obviously I know the answer to this, but if someone is really defensive and then you do like try everything, does that leave you open to getting knocked out?
It just makes you look bad. Like, see guys who are there to survive,
That'll be me.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? But there's a skill to it.
Surviving.
There's a skill to it, Shane. Like, you can't get in and just like, you have to be able to know what you're doing, like the wee holds and all, and just not. It's frustrating to be up against.
And you fought SSE was your last fight?
Yep, it was indeed a big fight.
Yeah.
It was who was it? Chris Jenkins. It was a war. I'd say, to be honest, before it, I'd said to myself, Tyrone, stop getting in wars. You're not gonna be able to speak properly soon, because I'm always getting in wars. And I said, right, Chris Jenkins, we'll go out, we'll box. It'll be an easy win, because I'm a much better boxer than Chris Jenkins, and I knew it. If I just kept boxing, I went out straight away. The crowd going mad. And I went, fuck this. Put up the hands and just fucking started swinging like fuck.
The guy was sitting and he was boxing brilliant up on the toes, bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
And then the crowd, I could just hear them murmur.
I see, that's what it was. See, when I was fighting, and I was giving a warning, everyone was going fucking mental. Chance was going, and I was like, this is powerful. And then my coach was going mental in the corner. He's like, you fucking better start boxing. This is insane. You can't be doing it. I couldn't be doing this pace for 10 rounds. And I said, right. So I got in and started boxing. I could just hear people not being interested in them.
He was winning so
talking.
easily.
And then I was like, fuck this shit. Back to fucking war.
I could just hear just conversations. No cheering, no interest. These fucking cunts. They want him to die in the ring. Yeah. And once he started giving them, like, he went in, took a wee fucking 4-punch combination. Everyone started cheering. I was like, what the fuck?
I started going
evil
mad.
bastard.
Loving it. But no,
it's mad. It's mad to hear how much you're aware of happening outside the ring. Because I would have thought you wouldn't be. I thought you'd just be like the adrenaline.
Some people are. Some people are zoned in the fight, but I love pleasing the crowd too much.
Do you ever hear like a weird shout or someone say something that totally throws you off mid-fight?
The only person I really hear is Tommy, because he's cracking up in the fucking crowd, and he's like ringside, so you can hear him.
I was made my comedy, or not comedy, my commentating debut for the undercard. So I was as this close to the ring from me to you.
Right.
So I was going, man, fucking job.
Here's a job.
How did commentary go?
It was good. Well, I enjoyed it. I don't know if people, it was getting good feedback, but I don't know how people like in England or outside of Belfast would have took it, because I was going, oh, what a shot, Sean will come straight down that pipe. I was on my label. And people going, that was a gag, but English people probably going, what the fuck's he talking about?
Subtitles? Yeah.
Subtitles.
Down a pipe, what the fuck?
What are you saying? Fuck's sake, Tommy.
And stand up, have you done last time since you've been on? You've done 8
The
gigs?
last time was the last one was up in Derrysville.
How was that?
That was brilliant. Because I've done.
This guy is literally on a roll. I'm waiting. I'm just like, tell me about a bad one. Tell me about a bad one.
I don't even know what he's called, but he's on your undercard.
Yeah.
And the Devonish.
Yeah, I'm now the compere, the host.
Oh, you're the host?
Yeah.
Are you? But you got the last time you done a host, you got Paddy McDonald's name wrong.
No, that was an inside joke.
What'd you call him?
I call him Paddy McConnell, because there was a thing. His brother said he done a show somewhere and they went, Paddy McConnell, can't I get my name right?
Now, if at Devonish you call me Shane Cod, I'm not coming on. I'm not coming on. You'll be filming 40 minutes out.
Please put your hands together with Shane Cod.
A DJ comes out.
Just waiting.
I'm looking forward to that show. I can't wait to that.
That'll be good.
I'm just hosting it, but
Will that be the biggest one you've done?
what, hosting your one?
December, yeah. Devonish. Be about 450, 500 people.
Sure, I done a fail. I done.
Oh, you did with Paddy, that's right.
Yeah, So that was
Isn't
the
that?
biggest
It makes this the biggest one. He's like fucking biggest one. Rise up.
Shane, relax for
Stop
us.
blowing on trumpet, Shane,
Yeah, fucking
fuck's
gets a
sake.
Netflix special next week.
But Ned,
Was it you that put up? You've been watching that new serial killer?
No,
Was
no,
that,
no,
who was
no.
that today?
Oh, Aaron
What's it
Butler.
Aaron Butler was it?
Yeah.
Alright, it's not you.
What, is there something you want me to
No, it was
pretend?
great. I watched that.
Oh, the Jeffrey Dahmer thing?
I watched
I don't like stuff
episode
like that.
1 of Dahmer.
It's lethal.
It's very
The man's
good.
eating hearts. What's not to like?
Well, it turned
That bit of it?
I watched the first episode last night, and I'm in, because it's true story. But it's like, I saw a thing on Instagram that said Netflix are issuing to the public mental health warnings
Yeah.
before watching it. I was like, fuck it, I don't want to be like shitting myself after watching it. But then I saw a clip of it, and the acting looks superb.
Right.
And
Now you're all in.
nah, I'm all
So you
in.
don't mind watching a guy eating a heart as long as he's
Well,
good
he
at
hasn't had any hard fit, as long as it's believable. But it is good. Like, and as I say, there hasn't been any gore yet,
I don't like stuff.
and I don't
like
like gory
Are you,
stuff.
are you doing any minutes on his show?
Well, I have to come out in
He's so
about 5 minutes. And
MC
then
he's
it-
MC.
Yeah.
Have you seen any of his stuff?
Nope.
Because you've just put him on this, and you don't know.
They didn't even put me on the poster. What's going on, Shane?
me and Paddy here. Do you want to do a Devonish at Christmas? Yes, 100%. Poster. Todd. McConnell. McCarthy. I didn't even know about it.
No.
First I saw it was a poster.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
How did it happen?
This guy's taking it. If he says he's on the gig, he's on the gig. Can't do anything about it. I'll do the operation next year. They'll be like, here, Tommy's doing the after you. All right, well, if it was anybody else, but no, he's fucking not. But yes, you do a few minutes at the start, settle everybody down, bit of stand up, and then bring me on.
Yeah, I think they want to use me so that people can get their hackles out before you go up. So
Right,
what
and
the
then you
fuck
smack
doing,
them.
you cunt?
Yeah. Here, someone said, it was Paddy, goes to me, see at the fail, he goes, what was the crack with the security barriers? I was like, what are you talking about? He showed me a picture of me on stage, and there's like 5-foot security barriers at the front of the stage. I was like, I don't know. I said, were they not at yours? He goes,
Yeah.
nah. He goes, I just stuck them in for you. I was like, I didn't request that. He's like, you fucking did. I was like, I swear to you, I
Fuck
didn't.
off.
I didn't ring up a Devonish and go, here, there may be security barriers. But the Devonish looked at me and went, get him security.
You're not that controversial, but right?
No, but if you're on, that'll be okay. As long,
Yeah,
as,
that'll be-
as long as you stand beside me for my set, I'd be happy enough. But no, it'll be good.
Yeah, no, I'm looking
It'll be a
forward to
bit.
it.
It'll be wild because it's
You're-
Christmas.
You're
Yeah.
doing a American tour as well, aren't you?
Yep.
You're flat out.
I know.
What do you do? See, when you're doing American tour, what's going to happen to this?
It's stopping. No,
You're out of a job.
we're ahead of time. We're ahead of time. So
Oh,
that's
right.
why we're recording
Right,
today
right.
on a Tuesday. We're doing another episode
We
after.
fucked
See?
up last week. We didn't really fuck up. We're supposed to get someone in on Tom Smith, wasn't it?
Yeah.
On a Friday before I went to Palestine, and who cancelled? Or something happened and we couldn't
Sean
get in.
couldn't make it
So we had
at the
to miss a
time,
week
so we had to try and
already.
change the time.
Right,
Already we've missed
right,
a
right.
week.
Because remember, you were trying to get us on here.
Mm-hmm.
I kept saying, I guess, because I didn't want to say we're getting Tom Smith, and then he didn't show up, and then you look like a cunt. But
Just
then
said it.
we were getting him, and then he didn't come in, so there was no point in keeping it a secret. So I told everyone.
But
No,
yeah,
see,
So Shane, when we're going to America?
See, that's the thing. He's coming now. He's literally coming now to do. He's headlining my American tour. I'm doing 5 minutes at the start.
they love Irish people, and then a black Irish guy might be a good thing to get in. Know what I mean?
Hey man, you're not Irish. That's what I've experienced over.
Now you said about because you were in Palestine. Now, do you mean Palestine is in the Holy Lands or Palestine is in Palestine?
As in Palestine, Ramallah, Hebron. It was just,
What are we doing now? Just chilling out.
it's just my dad wanted to go, and I said fuck it, you need someone to go with. So
How easy is it to get to?
see, I thought I was worried. I was like, fuck. My dad's like, privatize all your social medias and stuff like that, because we see you're pro Palestine and all that, Jane. I was like,
To
fuck.
Palestine?
No, because you have to fly into Israel. The
Oh,
Israel part of it.
oh yeah.
So
Oh, so you fly into Israel?
you found it.
And you're like, "Oh,
Tel Aviv, and they're like, where are you
come on,
staying?
Israel."
We forms pretending we staying in fucking one of their hotels, but it cancelled it already. And I was like, fuck, this is going to be a nightmare to get in. It was, like,
You had to go across the border?
some guy had to grab us and fucking bring us into...
Hold on, don't glaze over that. You fly where? Belfast, London,
Dublin to Zurich, and then Zurich into Tel Aviv.
right? And you land in Tel Aviv and you're like, Israel, yes.
You just have to shut your mouth and just walk on, and then you have to get like wee special. You have to carry this card around everywhere.
Right.
It's a wee like Israeli card.
Right.
Let's say you're a visitor, so you get that. You have to go get that printed out at the airport, and then they can question you why you're here, and you say, I'm visiting the holy spots of wherever the fuck it is.
Now, if you said that, if I was them, I wouldn't have believed you at that point.
Give me that card back.
I had my story straight on me. I was like, fuck me, you're not going to get in here.
Now, do you leave the airport?
You leave the airport, and then the wee guy, we had a hotel in Ramallah, which is all Palestine, and he had to come up, grab us, and bring
From
us
where?
From Ramallah,
Right.
because he's
But do you have to? Does
How
he
do you
be
get
like?
the Ramallah from Tel Aviv? Is that what you're on?
No, but does he like go down a wee alleyway and I'll meet you there? Or
no.
Where do you meet him?
Cause he's like, what is he? He's Palestine, but he's
Playing both
a
sides.
Jewish Palestine or something like that. He kind of playing both sides. Just didn't like that about it when I met him.
Right.
But he can get through the border controls.
Right.
Palestinians can't, so he can get through because he has a license plate. They all have different license plates.
Right.
And his one is an Israeli one.
Right.
So he can get through. Grabbed us and brought us to his hotel.
Can you not say where he grabbed you from?
No, he grabbed us from outside the airport.
Oh, outside the airport?
Aye.
That's so
I might not
unsubtle.
make something up.
Yeah, I know. Like, go somewhere, go outside McDonald's or something.
So he grabbed us from outside the airport. He brought us to Ramallah, and then
What's the checkpoint like?
do you know what it's?
Do you just have to hide in the car?
No, you're making a lot.
In my head, it's...
See,
I know, it
I
seems
thought I was
that-
going over and I was going to be slipping bullets,
Right.
but it wasn't. It's not actually as bad as I'd say. Gaza's insane. Like parts and
He is, like, see, since he stopped playing football.
But like Ramallah, like Irish people judge everything on a price of a pint, and the pints over are 8 fucking quid. I get a McDonald's, a Big Mac, 16 fucking quid. 16 quid a Big Mac.
Fuck's
Now,
sake.
how big's Palestine? Because I actually thought you just had Gaza and then a wee bit of land.
See,
around it.
I was in the West Bank. That's where I was staying. It's pretty big. So like Ramallah's fucking huge.
And is there security threat, like, all the
Well,
time?
Hebron, there's like a checkpoint. So like I had a Palestinian tour guide, and he was bringing us around places, and then he said, right, we're at a checkpoint here. I'm not allowed to go up that street because it was a Jewish street. So he had to leave us there. We walked up a street, and he had to go way around the long way and meet us at the other side.
Right.
So like there's a lot of places like that, and like school kids just wait at a gate and don't get out for 20 minutes, and we soldier just stands there and doesn't let them out for ages and ages. And then once we came up, the soldiers seen that the tourists were and let them out straight away, and your mom was like, stay here till all the school gets out, or they'll just be staying there for about an hour.
Right.
And I was like, fuck me, that's fucked up. But no, it was good. Just fucking a rip-off. A
Yeah.
serious rip-off. Like, I couldn't believe it. I was actually going to bring, there's a boxing club in Ramallah.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to bring all boxing gear over for the kids. It's like, fuck, they have nothing. I'm going to bring. I walked into this boxing gym, they have better gear than me. I felt like
Unlike athletes.
I felt like taking some of the gear home with me. Fuck's sake.
on the rope.
The places that I went, like a lot of the rough places, the heart, like Gaza and the
Yeah.
other places, you're not allowed to get to.
Right.
Even Palestinians aren't allowed in. So,
Oh, right, okay.
so like,
Because they're worried about people coming in, or what?
I don't know.
Right.
I don't know what it is, but they're not allowed in. So obviously there is really bad places, but
And do many tourists go, like?
nah, we stuck out like a sore thumb. We
Right.
just walking down where we shorts.
They're like, we don't normally get Asian visitors.
Fuck, but we were walking down with these shorts. So everyone's wearing jeans and it's 40 fucking degrees, like
Right.
proper heavy jeans. And we're wearing these shorts and flip flops.
I would love it if, like, the Israelis, like, snuck in and went to arrest you in a bar, and you saw them coming down to whiskey, and then they were like, that's not the guy.
Oh, fuck's sake.
And then did you have to do the reverse getting home? You had to be, like, smuggled back in?
Well, not smuggle, but
No, but say smuggle because it sounds way better in my head.
I got smuggled. He put me in a suitcase and threw me in the back.
That's
of
what
a
I'm
van.
thinking. But are you telling me that the reality of it's much more like you just head
Oh,
on?
no,
the
no,
like,
suitcases. There was a suitcase for each of us.
Nah, fuck off.
Suitcase for each of us. We had to go in the suitcases. I think there was 40 in my suitcase, 40 people. We were all just shoved in a
No,
suitcase.
up until that point, I was like, this is unreal.
Nah, fuck. It was a good experience, but not be back with the price of it.
Right.
I'm telling you. It's fucking weird.
TripAdvisor. You're like wild.
Pints are
prices.
£8, please.
Fuck me. I got a cocktail. Cocktails with that says.
Right.
It was nice. It was fucking 16 quid.
Right.
And I cause their money's like 4.7 times what ours is.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't be calculating on it. I just be boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
Next day I woke up back and I went, what the fuck did I spend that on?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Tommy, where's the hurriest place you've been?
The hurriest.
I mean, like maybe with boxing or something. Maybe in the amateur days. Was there any cities you went to?
Do you know what? I went to Guadalajara. Tyrone was
In
there.
Mexico?
Remember we went to Guadalajara?
In Mexico?
In Mexico. See, the first day we got there,
as soon as we
bombs
got
went
there?
off. As soon as we got to the hotel, fucking big
and,
bombs.
and then the wee Irish.
I'm sure most people would have been freaking out.
Aye,
You're like, that's all right.
they're trying to make the Belfast lads feel at home. Mate, the bombs don't really go off. We're just used to the scares.
Yeah. We only pretend we
everywhere
only
else.
do a bit of banter.
And I was like,
What age were you when you went? Did you go together?
17, 18.
Oh, we
Right.
went to boxing world
Aye,
championships.
World Championships.
In Guadalajara?
Aye.
You
And it
love
was
saying
just-
that word. It's-
Guadalajara?
Guadalajara.
See?
That was a wee bit mad, and we were like friggin'
We were
running
insane.
about because we were young and fearless.
I was
And it
never
was
fearless.
We were like, you're away from. He just went. Oh, you were not long 18. I was just coming 18, so it was like, we're men, we can do what we want. And then next thing, mama.
And are you on a trip like that? Are you allowed to like go off by yourselves?
We
Aye,
were
we
on the
did
place.
do that,
We weren't allowed.
You're not
but you
allowed,
do.
but it's
Right.
And we were insane.
Aye.
It's especially as soon as you get, as soon as I got put out straight away. And once you get put out, you're drinking every day and you're fucking just.
Oh, you got put out of tournament. Right.
I think I put out.
He
again.
was
That's what I say.
I was
There
starting
was all
murder.
these Americans out, and you know what Americans are like? They're so like the movies. They're like just they're not real. Not the way to get on everything.
You mean like maybe a bit intense?
like yeah?
They
And
take everything
fuck-
serious.
It's so
basically.
serious.
Yeah.
And fucking
They don't appreciate people throwing Kinder eggs at their heads.
Tyrone.
shit, because that's a closer on my tour. Fuck.
They had to take a head out. We're sitting there, and all the American teams over, and obviously English speaking countries talk to each other, and
Yeah.
so we were being friendly with the ex, and I don't know, Tyrone fucking whacked your man up the head
With a
with,
Kinder egg?
with the
Now that's
toy out of it.
That's a baller move because Kinder eggs are about 19 quid.
And your man,
Hold on, why did you have a toy from a Kinder?
I really
don't
don't
know.
know. I don't know.
Americans are like, who the fuck are these
what's
guys?
going on? But they didn't. Your
How
man
does he
didn't see
qualify
you
for Ireland?
through it. And Tyrone, your man turned around and he's like,
Who the fuck
"Who
is
the
that?
fuck? What's up, yo?" And then fucking everyone was panicking. Oh, like Jesus Christ, Tyrone's mental. And then so we got that all smoothed out. And then the Americans and the Irish came together, and we all went up to my room. And Tyrone wasn't there, and they were like, "So who threw the peanut?" And they were like, "It wasn't a peanut. It was a trying to explain what a
So
Kinder egg is."
we helicopter.
And then I was like, "Tyrone's crazy, man. Yeah, he's mad. He's not gonna. He's coming up now. He's not gonna do anything crazy, is he?" And I was like, "I don't know." Tyrone come in, burst the door open, jumped up in the bed. "What's happening, you cunt?" All these Americans. "Oh shit, man!" I said, "Don't be worried. He's not gonna bite. He doesn't bite." And then they all just left. But that was a mad trip. Tyrone, did you get a tattoo at him? You get knocked down.
No, I didn't get knocked in.
And the to mark the occasion, he got he got the tire marks permanently
It was
on.
a good trip.
Did you get knocked down?
No, I said it was. He's getting it wrong. We were as place was.
You knocked somebody down.
It was crazy, basically. It's just crazy traffic in this place, and we're across the street. Me and my friend, he's called Tyrone as well, and I said, run, go. And I didn't go because I seen the cars coming. And he went and he got knocked down by a car. He fucked.
Tyrone, that's not a prank.
It wasn't a prank.
Guy's dead.
Come back with him.
Tyrone's
But
lost 9 mates to that prank.
This is like, as you're saying, you're not allowed to do what you want. Like, so
Yeah.
you're trying to let on everything's okay.
Yeah.
It's like,
Drunk
no, he come back with a limp. What happened? Oh, I don't know. I think I've got the good.
Now, is anybody that we know in the boxing community you would have went away with back in the day? Who's the best behaved? Is anybody like, here, don't be at that?
Me?
You?
Yeah, I mean,
I am.
Right.
he's pretty well behaved. Goody
Right.
two shoes. He was a captain, team captain the whole time, so
Yeah.
he had to be well behaved.
It's like, lads, come on, lad, let's.
He tried to
Get our heads-
resolve every incident,
I don't know.
but
And you got a tattoo on that trip?
most
Did you?
most people. No, I didn't actually. Or did I? No,
You
I did. I
I
didn't.
ran around this week tattoo place.
Someone
As
else
the
gave
captain, I was going in. The coaches had a meeting with me. Tell me, will you get the lads, rein them in a bit? They're going mad.
Yeah.
So I ran around this week tattoo shop. There was a queue of Irish boxers waiting in line. Somebody essay.
You want to see him? He's ghetto rude. This
Hey,
guy
man,
tattoos all over his face.
Tattoos everywhere. Lads sitting in a fucking chair. Getting crosses on their back, boxing gloves. Oh, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, it's alright.
No.
But I
Most
lost control.
people are insane on boxing trips. Like
Yeah.
there isn't really anyone that's normal.
My good behaviours are the laziness, to be honest. They
You
always
can't be
want to go and
bothered.
do stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck's sake, we've got the opportunity to sit in a room and do nothing. Just let's take it. Like, they get up. When we were in the camps now, no joke, 2 o'clock in the morning, bang a door, come on, we're going around the chippy. What? 2 o'clock in the morning?
Also, he's going to do a chippy in Mexico.
I know.
Well, we're getting battered
sake.
Mars bars here in Mexico.
Mental. So,
Is it because you think you go mental on trips like that because you've got to train so hard, so you're like letting off the steam from that? You got to be so
I
disciplined.
don't know. I think when you're a kid, you're away
All
from your
rockets
parents, so it's like,
Yeah,
fuck, you can do
seriously.
whatever you want.
Right.
And then,
And you get an allowance? Do you like, or you bring your own money?
bring your own money.
There has been a few trips where I've got 50 quid a day, but $50 a day I used to get when I went to America, but nah, most of the times you bring your own money because they give you food, they pay
Right.
for your food, but they're not going to be paying for your drink or
Your tattoos?
your tattoos. You know what I mean?
Like my first ever trip, we went to the All Irelands just in Dublin for a week, and the coach said, "Don't be bringing any money. You're all right. We'll handle everything." So I went down with no money. I took it literally, and ended up I had no money. See, to be honest, why did my parents should have been more.
Slip you a score.
At least.
At least.
I had
He's
them
down in
with
Dublin
fucking
for a
now.
week, and the man brought nothing, not even a cent to
Not
get a
even
fucking
a-
bottle of water.
And it was like,
We're all running about
fuck's
buying
sake.
fucking shit and doing shit. He's just fucking sitting there doing fuck all.
Nightmare. It was lesson learned.
Yeah.
That's what life's all about, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you still travel? Train in Dublin?
He does.
I'm going down Monday. I start camp again next week.
So you start.
I'm
camp
actually going to Germany first for a week and then camp.
as part of your training.
Yeah.
What are you going to do out there?
Like I does weights. I don't know why I done that, but I do weights out there. My strength,
That's a weird. People do
weights
weights
out
here.
there.
You know?
my strength conditioners from her, so I go
Working
over.
on a bicep.
So I go over and train there, and then for a week, and then he's had the program up, and I follow that program when I'm home. So I go out there for a
We're
week.
in Germany.
Munich.
I could see you be at home and you love all that, don't you?
Munich's lethal.
Bit
I
of
love it.
culture in it.
Yeah, I'm very.
Art.
Yeah, I'm just speaking the truth here.
Yeah.
Love good food, art.
What do they eat in Germany? What bratwurst?
Spotted dick. Your
Pardon?
favourite. German.
What do they call that sausage? Just battered. Not a battered sausage.
Bratwurst?
What?
Bratwurst?
No.
I don't know what that is. Actually, I don't
It's
know. What I'm saying.
can we get this up? What is it?
Schnitzel?
Schnitzel? It's a schnitzel, isn't it?
Right.
A
He
schnitzel.
loves a schnitzel.
Oh, schnitzel. A few schnitzels a night. But,
Frank Schnitzel.
Frank schnitzel.
Is UTV News.
But no, yeah, going there first and then going back down to camp.
And then you have to go down to Dublin every day.
No, I'm staying down there Monday to Friday.
Right. Oh, okay.
I did last camp, go up and down every day with Sean McComb. and then it just wasn't the same. It just didn't get the same benefits.
I was going to say, as the older you get, does
Yeah.
that just become a nightmare? Just the
does.
amount of travel
I
and the
hate it.
constant. Right.
I hate going down to the camp. It's just, it has to be a nightmare. I think camp you have to hit because you
Yeah.
have to get in the mind frame that you want to kill someone. So, but like if I stayed at home and trained, it'd be so much easier. But and it's like I've got a dog now. I've got 2 kids. Put the dog first, but I've got a dog and 2 kids. Like I just want to be at home now. But
Is it harder getting older with people telling you what to do at all? Do you ever get the thing where it's like, as a
No,
kid,
not
it's
really.
okay, but
tells us what to do. Who tells us what to do?
You're actually
I thought your
looking for
trainer
someone
would tell
to-
you what to do, no?
Well, he tells us what training do, but I need something. Like, say if I tried to
Yeah.
do my own training, I'd be so lazy. Like I'd pretend I'm putting it in, but I'm not. I need someone standing over,
Yeah.
shouting at me and making me fucking do shit.
Right. Are you the same?
Yeah, well, do you know what? I'm not really going back into camp. I'm getting ready for our US tour here.
You're going
soon,
into camp
so
for that?
I don't know. Like I am the same, but I think everyone would be like this. You know, you need somebody to push it. There's only so far you can push yourself,
Yeah, yeah.
and
yeah.
like when you think you've reached your limit, there is an extra couple percent that you could go and.
And you think if you were training by yourself, you wouldn't do
wouldn't,
that last wee
yeah.
bit.
I wouldn't
Right,
do half of it.
Right.
I'm a lazy. I swear to God, I have a problem where.
But
I
he has
can't
like
do
a
training by
stubborn mindset as well, where like, if this is a great story that I always tell everyone, it sums him up. He was in Big Bear Mountain in LA, and it's like, did you ever hear of it? Where all the
Yeah, yeah.
where they have their camps, and it's like fucking.
It's like that for fucking.
I'm pretending I'm going there for stand up.
for 4
training.
miles or so, or 5 miles, it's like that. Just and it's snow, fucking up to your fucking ankles.
And
dear.
go ahead.
It's in
It's
LA?
your story. I know it's in LA, alright, but it's
No,
like,
that's the same
is it
as
not in
ours.
LA?
It is, huh? Well, it's just outside. I
aye.
don't know. It's around by
I
there.
thought it was all warm there, no?
No, well here because it's up so high on the mountain.
Right.
Fucking It's just snow up to your knee.
Right.
And like the coach, it says him, hey guys, don't try and push yourselves too much on this mountain. My guys do this every week. You're not going to keep up with them, okay? So just make sure you try and make it. Don't go too hard. And Tyrone's like, what the fuck's he talking? We're not going to win this. Just because the coach said
So it's
you
like a
wouldn't win
run?
it.
Yeah.
So and he ran up and he fucking blitzed it and fucking came first. Was standing waiting on him. But like if the coach hadn't have said that,
Nah.
Tyrone probably would have just
You'd have
trotted
come last.
up. But
I keep lost.
that's
Lazy
just
cunt.
the way he is.
See me trying
What age were you training? When were you training there?
to. I don't even know. 20, about 5 years old, 6 years old.
Was it good?
We're just over Tyrone McKenna. What are you doing with
Yeah, yeah.
McKenna? Obviously.
Close
But-
personal friend.
Yeah, but
Actually sparring after
he was over there for a couple of years. So I was trained with his brother Jamie. We were in the same camp, so we went over to visit Mick and trained out there for a camp. So it was good. It was tough sparring, but it's I don't know. It's just too far
Yeah,
to
yeah.
go training. Like I was thinking about it. I was going to go back over to America like about 5 years ago.
You
when
were
I-
in Philly, were you? Is that where you used
Philly.
to be?
But it's just too much fucking traveling. As
Yeah,
you say, the
yeah.
older you get, just the less you want to travel. See, my career, it's just got less and less and less traveling. I used to be in Philly, and then I moved to Marbella, and then I moved to Scotland, and then I moved to fucking Dublin.
Jersey first. That was your first.
Oh, New Jersey, huh?
Oh, New Jersey?
Mm.
I thought you meant Jersey.
No.
In England.
Jersey.
Don't know what the boxing scene's like. Let me ask you about. That might be Robbie. Is that Robbie? Robbie, you can just go down to my office. He's a wee bit early. I'm bringing an opponent for you to just fight.
Double boot.
No, the guy's coming in after. Let me ask you, talking about sparring and camps. There's been talk for years, but now it feels like it's happening. Comedians boxing.
I've been any
Tyrone
comedian
has-
I
yeah.
It's
I
happening.
see, I kind of throw it on them.
It's happening.
Is it happening?
I think
And who are you going to go?
Am I
January or
hosting it?
February.
Who
I
are
am
you
hosting
fighting?
You can
And
host-
who's going to get him? Because that's a bit fucking.
No.
I got like I mean he's a comedian. He's not a boxer no more. I think him, Paddy McConnell.
I'm fighting it. Now it's an exclusive. Like I always say to you before you come on, like here, can we talk about who's your fight against? So we're allowed to talk about it.
Yeah.
This is one where like, all right, I'll put it out there. This might be a world exclusive. Do you know Johnny Bow?
Yeah.
Johnny's from one-liner comedian, always wears a suit. I'm fighting Johnny.
From England?
No, he's from here. No, he's about 6'2", 6'3".
6'2". What do you do?
Huh?
What height are you?
You're about
5'11", nearly
I was gonna
6.
say 6,
No,
yeah.
he's maybe. In fact, he
But
must
you're
be
a good
taller than
Nick,
that.
Shane.
I know. He must be taller than that. Now that's the thing I don't think he knows.
The
Did
Because
you
I'm
Jake?
deceptive.
Are you-
See the
why
way I
are you
hold myself.
trained?
Look at me. Look at me like this, right?
Yeah.
Underneath this.
Rip the shreds.
I saw a picture of you doing like it must
Shreddy
have been a
Mercury.
morning dip or something. You were standing there and it's like, "What we
you
Shane's right for a video?"
Here's the thing. I didn't even get in the water. I just wanted. I
just
so-
wanted to
so I
strip
photo-
off to show that I've been working
No.
on my physique.
I may be in good shape, but that don't mean I can
No,
box.
it doesn't.
Now, I need your advice because Johnny's taller than me by a good bit. I'd say he's a head taller than me. Like
But
he's a lanky. Now, is that going to be harder for
no,
me or easier
I'm
for
gonna
me?
throw it
Depends
there
what way
because
it
he
is.
doesn't box. He not know
How to use his
it.
advantages?
So
Yeah.
he'll just be in doing like he.
Now everyone's going to train though.
Where are you
Yeah,
training?
it doesn't matter. That's like me. I'm going to train for this comedy gig in 5 weeks. I'll still be shit.
Tyrone, just
Right.
leave a comedy to us.
I don't even know. See, if I
It's
tell
only
you,
5 weeks. You can't be a fucking.
if I
good
tell you who
boxer.
I'm going to train with as part of my camp, maybe he gets onto them. Few
Okay.
tries to hand
We'll
them a
talk-
few.
we'll-
But let's
off-
just say
off air.
it's a boxer that's already been mentioned on this podcast.
Okay, I know who it is now. Really, we've sussed it out.
He's got a gym.
Okay.
Sean McComb. So look,
You couldn't get a better teacher to be
You
honest.
couldn't.
I know, and
He's a
that,
good-
I think it was
good
one of
coach.
you said that. Said like when he finishes boxing, he's going to be an
Yeah.
unbelievable coach.
Like I would actually want him to coach me now.
Right.
I'd be a terrible coach. Like I couldn't coach anyone.
Do you think it would crack you up watching me do things
Ah,
you can't,
it'll
and you
kill
just
me.
annoy it just
It'll
annoy
kill
you?
me. I can't explain how to do stuff to people either. Like I'm not good at.
Well, they said that's what Terry Henry was manager of Montreal in the
Mm.
MLS in the like top level American league, and he was really bad.
Really?
He either
couldn't
quit
get
or
his
got
point
sacked really
across.
quick because he's one of the best footballers of
I
all
know.
time.
You just
What
do
is-
it like me.
Just
This
some
is
people
the way
can't
I
do it
do
like
it.
him.
Some
Yeah.
people have a good knack with how to talk to people,
Yeah.
and I don't.
And
So what-
Sean is brilliant at explaining, and I
Right.
think you'll do well. See, I'm not
Well-
just saying it because you're a sports person, like, so
I think that until I get hit,
yeah.
I think I'll
Do you-
struggle with
do you
getting
that
hit.
is the
much?
worst thing.
Yeah, not boxing obviously. Yeah,
Shane's
yeah.
a footballer.
Not anymore, mate. I hung boots up.
Oh shit!
But I run all the time and I work out.
Why?
I love it.
Like
I
I don't know.
love it.
I don't know how anyone can love
I
training.
think it's because
Kills me.
my job is like obviously creative. It's everything's at my own pace,
yeah,
and it's very like, don't know. It doesn't need. I am like disciplined with what I do, and I have good work ethic, but training is the only thing that's like almost regimented. It's like
yeah.
I have to do this and I have to do that. Whereas everything,
But the thing is, you don't have to do it.
I know.
You could wake up in the morning and go, I don't actually have to
Yeah.
go out
I
and
know
run.
you gotta.
Train
go for a
outside,
run.
fuck that.
Fuck
I
it,
think,
I'll go tomorrow.
It's cold. I'm staying in
think-
bed for an hour.
I've always been like, and I still will always be like skinny. Like that's like my body shape and
Mm.
size. So I love trying to like not be
Yeah.
and like challenge
So
myself.
you decide to go running.
Yeah. Well, not
Do
wrong.
you know what's going to make me not
No,
be
no,
skinny?
no,
I'll
no.
go a run.
No, but
I'll
I
go
do.
burn
I,
some calories.
I do that just to keep fit. But I don't know. I love it. I love just getting the music
I actually,
on.
that's one of my pet peeves, seeing people that aren't athletes out running.
A leisurely
jogging.
run.
I'm looking, I go, I should be out running right now, but I'm not going to.
I don't know.
I'm a
I
lazy cunt.
I feel brilliant after it. I
Well,
love it.
you
do
know
feel
what? Where is the fight's gonna be? Can you?
We're talking about it being. So I floated the Ulster Hall,
I
and
would've done
everyone's
Ulster Hall.
going do waterfront.
Water, no, don't.
Ulster Hall will be
Ulster-
Better atmosphere.
Oh, aye.
Waterfront.
Ring
I've
in the
fought in
middle,
both.
and it's all
And waterfront
Enclosed.
is shit because you're not allowed to drink in the venue. Like
Right.
in the when the boxing's on, so people be say there's people there to watch you, but you're not on it. They'll be out in the
And Dave McComb's not going to be able to fuck pints up at
exactly
people in the
But seeing
waterfront.
We can do
everyone
it from
everyone
those-
gets a
I know.
wee pints and goes to their seats in those also everyone's on top of you. It's so much
You
better.
should get the McComb brothers to work the corner.
Yeah.
Dave
They can
is
throw
br-
pints
yeah.
at Johnny.
But yeah,
I'm
no.
looking for it.
But
That's
Definitely
good
will
big
do.
see, because he's taller than me.
Hmm.
What do I have to? What's your one tip? If this happens, obviously, but
Body shots, maybe. Everyone hates body
Yeah.
shots, to be honest. Like
Work a body.
It
for
doesn't
the first
matter who
round,
you are.
Definitely.
people can take headshots, but body shots are
One
key.
thing that is a nightmare is getting dug. Like
that's what I mean.
I fucking hate getting digs.
Yeah.
People always go, "What's it like getting punched?" Like, it's
Shite.
not that bad, but
I
I'm
actually
gonna be
don't mind
honest, it is brutal.
Yeah.
It is sore as fuck. It's annoying.
Just
And,
take one right
What-
to the nose.
Are you going to
So
be
try
wearing big
not
gloves
to get
or
hit.
Tears
fake
in my eyes and
gloves?
I have no idea. Don't know anything about
I'd
that.
like to see Leah down.
headgears or not?
Probably has to be done it.
Doesn't have to be.
Does it?
But when people do white collar, would they not always wear headgear?
Well,
It is going to be like white collar boxing.
it depends.
I'm
'Cause,
excited
like,
for it.
Hmm?
I'm excited for it.
No,
I wonder
here's
if
the
we'll be
thing.
betting on it.
Do we wear vests?
No,
If
You
I
could
was
run.
you,
I think you could run a book on the side.
I will.
You can run a book,
You'll be hot favourite.
but I think it'd be a lot of fun. I think it'd
Yeah.
be brilliant. We're obviously going
Is
to
it
do it
going
all
to be
for
for charity?
All for
I was about to
charity.
say.
Yeah.
All for charity.
How mental would it be if you're like, I get £400 for this?
you should do it.
All for charity, like,
Yeah.
and look, as much as like I would take the training seriously and all that, if I would find it as funny to win as it would get knocked out in 10 seconds, like I'd definitely be able to laugh at that.
I don't
Dragon,
know.
you
I
would
don't know.
take a defeat, alright, eh?
Oh, 100%.
Listen to me, Shane.
100%.
See, if you're invested in this, now, if you get beat, you'll be gutted.
Yeah.
There's no, I don't care what anyone says. It's the worst
Suppose
feeling
if I
ever.
put loads of training
Yeah.
in,
And
that would be
then-
shit.
but
see
see
the
the
fear
win-
you have going out on stage for your comedy gigs? They'd be nervous. Thing. Times that by about 100, I'd say.
Yeah.
And-
People keep saying, tell you what, see getting on stage, bet you it's fucking twice as bad as going out for a fight. And I'm going, no, you absolute maniac.
You're going out
You're not
to
gonna
fight
get
someone.
nuts.
You're going out to smack
Going
someone in
out
front
to-
of everyone.
Yeah.
You're going to get smacked. Like, there's nothing more
Is
give you more anxiety in the world.
do you think the main thing is people getting lost in the adrenaline and not
Yeah.
taking in everything you've spent months learning?
Yeah,
That's
that's
exactly what
exactly what
happens.
happens in white collar. Like they get in the ring, kind of like me.
They start
they
off
hear the
good.
crowd,
In
and
the
they go
crowd,
fuck this,
yeah.
rah,
Right.
and they just start swinging, and it just be reckless. And you'd have seen them last week in the gym. They were actually good at
Yeah.
boxing, and then once they get in the ring, it just.
Because they're not used to a crowd. So is that going to go in my favour?
I always say,
Yeah.
whoever's
Yeah, I
whoever's
actually think I
fittest,
will go in there.
whoever's the fittest in white collar wins the fight.
But you know what as well? If you win, please God do, touch wood. There's no feeling like it. It's like,
You'll be.
It's unbelievable,
He's
hey?
diving into comedy.
I'm gonna knock him
You'll
out.
be a boxer.
I'm gonna knock
you
him
can
out.
take my spot because I'm gonna go full time with
What
comedy.
weight are you?
next
Right,
year.
we'll swap. I'm about 11 stone 12 at the minute.
That's the same weight as me.
What weight are you getting down to for?
Here's the thing. I don't think I want to lose anything. I think I want to keep a
If
strength.
you're 11-12, say go 11-7 because you won't. It's not losing that much. It's taking you 5 weeks.
What
But if
weight's
he's
he?
he's exactly the same, but he's taller.
Oh,
So I'm 11-7's a good weight.
listen, just get super fit. And then
Or 11-10.
throw non-stop. So what is it going to be? 3 1-minute rounds? 3 1
You know better than me. I don't know.
So
anything
it's
about
not even going to be that long. If you
3
just-
1 minute rounds. Is that roughly?
1.5.
You, aye.
I'd say, but maybe you should push for 2 because you've been doing the road work.
Now give me
3 2-minute rounds.
give me a mind game tip with him.
Man game tip.
Eye contact on the way down the ring.
Eye contact. Yep. And
Have you
Do I
noticed?
talk to him during it?
Yeah, always talk.
watch Rocky and just use all Apollo's
And then
quotes.
anytime he punches you, scream in his face.
It's time to go to
That's
school,
something I
son.
always do.
Right.
Put your hands up. I want you. Just so, why she talk like an American? I want you, sucker. You're dodging me, Joe. You're dodging me, Joe. Watch Rocky.
I think
It's
I think
what
it'll be really good crack. Obviously for a good cause. A load of people are going to be involved with it. I think we need to talk more comedians into it.
Are you going hoping that
Butler
we'll
will
get,
be
like,
all
I-
over us. He's
He
been
won't do
training
it.
for- What's the
He won't
crack
do
he's
it.
running about this boxing gear?
I know.
Every day.
Big man's running up and down the Falls Road in his Everlast gear.
Fuck's sake.
He won't do it. Here's why he says he won't do it.
Who's in?
He says he
Tell
get
us
too into the training.
Who's in?
Sure he's in.
How many people have we got?
Me, Johnny. This is what's
Just the
being
two of
talked
us?
about. Yeah.
just the two.
To the
Mickey
collect-
Bartlett,
Right.
Right,
Mark McCartney.
right.
That'll be a good
That
matchup.
would be a good matchup.
Paddy McDonald's going to do it. I think Connor Keys might do it. We've got a WhatsApp group already. William Thompson can't medically
Yeah.
because of his cerebral palsy.
Yeah.
Like doctor says he can't
Yeah,
because that
you
is a
won't-
brain
You
injury.
definitely, like, see, in boxing, you don't pass if there's, you have to have everything.
Yeah.
2 eyes, 2 lungs, 2 kidneys, 2 balls.
You have to have 2 balls.
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah.
aye.
See, when you're a kid,
Do you have to have 2 balls?
yeah, sounds a bit pedo, but when you're a kid, you're 11, and you have to go for your
Cough.
medicals.
Oh, yeah.
Grab
That's
your
the way
balls.
check.
Grab your balls.
Why
Doctor.
can't somebody with one ball fight?
I don't know.
Is there a separate division?
Nah.
It's weird, isn't it? Well, I don't know why that is, but
So just your advice is
Eh,
get as fit
my
as
advice,
possible.
Yeah.
my thing is every
And
boxer.
use your, because obviously from running and playing football, you're going to have strong legs. So I
You'd
think
be
you should
surprised.
dance. No, I don't mean strong, like, you're going to have good fitness in your legs.
Right.
So up no toes the whole time.
Keep 'em moving.
In and out, in and out.
Do a dance about or do you
Yeah.
just stand?
if you need
dance.
something to check your balls,
You just can do it.
But
Before
kind of
fight.
loves an earl spalled dick
Schnitzel.
and a schnitzel.
just think any boxer you look at, you know they've been touched by an old man.
I
Right,
can
okay.
I can categorically say I didn't get touched because then I joined it, and so you're out for a few weeks before you get your medicals done, and then they're going, right, you getting your medicals, you getting your book, hey, the doctor fucking grabs your balls, and then I was going, no way, no he doesn't. But then I was panicking, and I don't want
So
to
you
get
grabbed
involved.
and you grabbed his balls.
I went straight in, get you before you get me. Well, how you tell me feeling good? Bam! No, he went laying in the bed and he's doing all the checks. He's going, right, fuck, maybe he's not gonna go for the balls. He went, lay down in the bed.
You want to?
And he's
This is
doing
it.
this.
This is it. This is it. Don't hit an erection. Don't hit an erection.
And then he put his hand on my pubic region and said cough.
Yeah, that did.
So
That started happening after
Right.
my medical. Like you went to other ones and then they started doing
But
that.
pre.
So there's
So I
one.
came,
There's
I
one
came to the
doctor out
game
there to
at the
just
right time
Right.
because I didn't
they
get
changed the
there.
rules.
Right.
Well, yeah.
Thank God.
Your podcast, Whiskey and White, comes out what day of the week?
Wednesday,
Wednesdays.
6 p.m. every week. So you better start
Around
tuning
that
in.
time
I mean,
we
I'm
can't-
watching your
I'm
one.
been invited on.
Well, you will be invited on. Don't you worry about that.
Yeah, well, you're on the schedule.
I'll
even
be
though we haven't asked.
I'll be in camp. So I'll come. I'll be.
Yeah, we want to. Maybe
be
we're going
sipping
to wait
water.
until your fight's near.
Right. I like
And
that.
then-
What
Yeah.
is the date?
Well, I haven't picked it
I
yet.
haven't even,
it gonna be
before the
soon
end of
or
the year.
January?
January?
Ruin Christmas.
Fuck's sake.
Don't do January. Boxers never fight in
Don't
January.
know
Christmas is too
dinner,
soon.
Have
no
you ever
drink.
seen a boxer fight in January? It's very
We'll go
rare.
February.
Not even February. We usually like a wee March show. We start
Yeah,
picking
March.
up in March again.
St. Patrick's Day.
St.
Right.
Patrick's Day, do St. Patrick's Day one.
You got big, but I like going away to do shows with it.
Alright.
Anyway, I think
Where
January.
we going? Have we got anywhere for March?
For March, me and you are touring on my solo tour. Me and you are playing. Looking forward to Devonish. If it's not already, the second show isn't already sold out. It's 20th of December. Me, Tommy, and Paddy. Will you come down?
I'll be here. Definitely.
All right.
I'll be drunk. Pretty drunk.
yeah.
No, I won't. I will.
Because you'll had your fight.
I'm fighting.
Straight after Christmas, 28th for December.
I'll be done.
There's
I'll not be
2
obviously-
days, and it's the 2 o'clock and 8 o'clock or something, is
No, I
it?
think it's yeah. It's an afternoon and
Yeah.
an evening show.
Really?
So, yeah. And in between, we've got to have something. I'm already thinking about what we're going to eat. Thank you, boys, for coming on.
Thanks
We'll
very
put a
much.
link into the podcast in the description for this one. Tommy and Tyrone, cheers, boys.
Legend.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you. Come on.